1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows. I'm more than 50% done. This window has the big French door sitting right underneath of it, so that's not going to get done right away. As soon as the sun tracks around to the other side of the house, I'll have this stuff moved out of the way. These windows will go in, and those two windows will go in. So I may have this one window here may be waiting for some muscle. Probably after we put the French door in there, then I'll bang that window out. But I've got to the point now where it takes no time at all to put a window in. Very simple process. You saw me do one. You saw me do that one over there, the one in the corner. So man, the light is just amazing. And so much more light is in, and air is moving through now. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm taking a little bit of break from window installs, and gonna get some water in me, maybe look into some lunch, and get some material moved out of the way so I can get the rest of these, at least 4 more windows put in later on today. But anyway, really liking it. And again, this is going to be the bathroom. That's why these 2 windows are set higher than all the others. Everything else is pretty much at the same level. This one actually is up a little bit higher than the rest of the house also. Lower than the bathroom, but a little higher because this is where the kitchen counter is going to be. So we want a little bit of space there. There's your explanation. This is the standard height for the rest of the house. Alrighty, back in the view. Just enjoying the view of having windows in the house. 55% done. Later. Yeah, how about that? All that's left is one little bit of ridge cap, and he's coming back in a little while because him and his wife do this together, and they bring their kids with them, and the kids are great. They stay in the car and sit in the shade or in the air conditioning and watch movies and get a little homeschooling, but the baby was starting to get fussy, so they had to take off to go home. He'll be back in a little bit to finish that off, and the roof is done. This side is finished also. Just need that one little bit of ridge cap. And man, oh man, doesn't that look great? And I think this morning I showed you this wall, so that one has all the windows done. I didn't do this side because they were working with the ladders on this side, so I would have been just in the way. Did the second window here this morning, showed you that in the last clip. And this afternoon I banged these 2 windows out. Had a little bit of extra work to do because somebody decided to put in 41-inch tall framing for 36-inch tall windows for just these 2. It's the only ones that got messed up. So I had to, after I cut out the window panel or the sheathing, then I discovered the problem. So well, we're just going to have extra wide trim for the top of all the windows, and it'll all look great. And all that's left is the French door, 3 more windows, one of which is right above the door. So that's going to wait till the door is out of the way, probably next Saturday, because the tractor's coming next week, and we'll use the bucket and a couple of guys, and we can ease that right up into place. And then that big gap in the middle that's going to be in between 2 windows will be all filled in, which I just discovered a little bit ago that I made the framing a little too tall for the door, which that's going to be easy to fix. And now that I know about it, I can fix that before we cut the sheathing out, and there won't be any patching stuff in. Other than that, nothing else real new to report. The roof looks fantastic. I am just so thrilled to finally have a roof on the house. And I just can't say enough about my roofer Mike and his lovely wife Tina, and their kids are fantastic. They're wonderful children. Just babies get fussy. You just deal with it, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. And If you're some OSHA fanatic, just stuff it. Don't want to hear it, don't want to see it. Save your fingers, because I'll just delete it. Anyway, that's it for now. I will finish the final update when I get the rest of the windows in. Well, maybe early Saturday I'll get 2 more in, but then I still have that one. But I'll do the weekly update on Saturday. Maybe I'll do the weekly update tomorrow, because tomorrow's an off day, because the truck's going to be at the mechanic shop taking care of safety stuff. So I get an inspection sticker put on. So anyway, that's it. I'm done babbling. And I think I'm going to get a lapel mic that'll connect to this camera, so I don't have to stay close to the camera so you can hear me yammer on. God, I love it here. Have I mentioned that before? Paradise. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can see down in there, but my posting on chipdrop.com has finally yielded some material. It's not wood chips, but it's a start. Some of it is bigger wood that, I mean, it'll work out just fine for a fire pit stuff. Others are small limbs that can be run through a chipper, and I can probably get a chipper next year for the tractor, which will handle some pretty good sized stuff, and we'll make our own wood chips, especially when we start yanking all of this stuff out by the roots with the grapple that's coming with the tractor. Okay, I'm done. Later on. Life is awesome.